It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. We are at United Center in the Windy City. Tonight, the Chicago Bulls getting set to match up with the Toronto Raptors. Won by the Toronto Raptors. Lowry. Oh, bad pass, and the Bulls have it. Kawhi Leonard with a piece.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Otto Porter sends it away. Going the other way. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Off the mark at the line. The follow won't go either. Pascal Siakam to Lowry. Leonard to Lowry. Has a look. Their shot by Lowry misses.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Here comes the screen. And a whistle.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Zach LaVine. Too easy. Defense has to communicate.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Lopez to Chris Dunn. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
LaVine to Chris Dunn. Driving right to the basket. Zach LaVine. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Lowry into the front court. They're down 3. Add 2 points to the board.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
To Porter. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Gasol, defended by the former Hoya. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Free throw's good. Converts on the three-point play. It's 9-9. Bulls have it. Dunn to LaVine. No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there. Leonard to Jeremy Lin. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
You know, he may not show up in your feed all the time with the crazy highlights, but he's one of the most underrated creative shot makers we have in this game.
Knocked loose. Raptors come away with it. Pascal Siakam, strong finish. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
Nice pass to set things up. Wow, look at him dive for the loose ball. Lynn. To Zach LaVine. Pascal Siakam rejects it. Kawhi Leonard, huge block.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Shot from in close, no good. To Porter. Layup goes down. Well done.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Leonard to Gasol. Fires the three. His first effort off the mark.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down. Now the Bulls will take the timeout as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Lynn with it. Leads 4. Not going to have it this time.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Fires the three. That one off the mark. It's no good.
I got ball.
The drive. Right to the basket. Free throws coming up.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Timothé Luwawu-Cabarrot at the line for 2 shots. A career 83% free throw shooter. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. That misses with 3 seconds left. That's off of Leonard, out of bounds. One quarter down. The Raptors in front. On to the second quarter. Neither team sees control in the first. Some interesting things, though, certainly on display.
Both teams are trying to feel each other out, but I like the aggression that both teams established in the first quarter. This is the first quarter league. The way you play in the opening minutes really sets the tone for the rest of the game.
The ball controlled by Kyle Lowry to Ibaka. Robin Lopez tips it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
To Lopez with the flush, taking on all comers.
These are missed opportunities. When a guy puts his head down, the help defender closest to the ball, you need to get your hand and scrape inside there. If he has his head down, he can't see you coming from the blind side.
I'm here. I got ball. That's me. I got ball.
And counted at the rim.
And whether you're moving north or south or east or west, you got to be able to keep pace with the ball carrier and most importantly, stay in his chest. That's on the defender. It's way too early to be fatigued.
Lopez. Tough make through traffic.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Now the Raptors going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Leonard. Nothing going here on that drive. To Gasol. Marc Gasol. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
Okay, that time it was effective, but a really good defender will put that in their memory bank.
Dunn to LaVine. Here's Lopez down low. Gasol with the rebound. To Leonard. He gets it.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Chicago possession. Marcus knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
And I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back.
Porter. Porter, he is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
There's a pass stolen by Chicago.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Short jumper off the mark. Scores at the basket. Jay, tough recovery that time.
It was gorgeous. I love the way he shows you the ball, then cradles it and lays the ball in as smooth as butter.
Pascal Siakam pins it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Porter.
2 minutes left in the second quarter.
Missed a wide open look. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Done to Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
A 2-time dunk champion, I love watching Zach LaVine play. But you can't become obsessed with just attacking the rim. You have to continue to expand your game and really give Chicago that lead guard that they haven't had since D. Rose.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
That's been signed by the entire team. Show up early.
Leonard. Tough shot. Well defended.
Number 14, Danny Green.
Done to LaVine. Pascal Siakam with the block. Across the timeline, it's Lowry. They trail by 2. The shot, almost. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Marc Gasol swats it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
I think the defender had absolutely 0 chance on that play.
Chicago with the possession. Now a steal as the Raptors have it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Kawhi Leonard, tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Chris Dunn at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 69% at the line. And he misses that one free throw. To Danny Green. Strong finish that time for Danny Green.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice.
Here we go. My ball, my ball.
Nice pass to get things going.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Kawhi Leonard. He's 3 for 7. "19-footer at the buzzer." First half comes to an end. The Raptors have the lead. through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. To Porter. Levine to Porter. Otto Porter. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
Ooh, I'm telling you from experience, his teammates will never let that one down.
Count the basket at the rim.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Pascal Siakam sends it away.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Leonard. Smothering D. Levine to Porter. Driving right to the basket. Plenty of contact. The shot no good.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like his mere presence in the paint was enough to make the offensive player miss the shot before he even got off the ground.
And scores. Strong take.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Lowry with it. 2-point advantage. Leonard to Gasol. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
This is where I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
And the basket good at the rim.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
Porter to Zach Levine. Marc Gasol able to recover with the block. A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul. Leonard. He engulfed him that time. Pascal Siakam with a piece.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Kawhi Leonard, 4 out of 10.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Bulls with the basketball.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Dunn to Lopez. Pascal Siakam sends it away.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Levine to Lopez. Taken by the Raptors. Cruises inside for 2.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
Now whistle. We'll get a timeout called by Chicago as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Substitutions. Toronto.
Runner here won't go. There you go. Way to stay with it.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Leonard to Lin from long range. Jeremy Lin forcing that one there. Well defended. No good. For 3, and it's good.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice.
And they call the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1. Every Raptor find the penalty.
So Lopez had a chance, but it's no good. Leonard to Ibaka. Robin Lopez rejects it.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
Knocked loose. Raptors come away with it. Serge Ibaka slams it down.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Down the lane to lay it in. That ends the period. The Raptors enjoying a sizable lead. Raptors ball as we get going here in the fourth. And if they were looking good at halftime, Jay, they're really looking good now.
They really turned up that intensity in the third quarter. They were looking to put this game out of reach, and they've come out close to doing that.
Danny Green to Lowry. Has a chance. Lowry with a shot that's no good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Gets a look. Can't hit.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
To Danny Green. Rebound taken in by Chicago. Nice finish at the rim.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To Gasol. Not that time.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
That's off the side of the rim, no good. Trying to cash in. Not that time. The rebound's corralled by the Raptors. Gets to the basket and scores.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old simple bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
To Porter. Has a look. Robin Lopez, now 4 for 9.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Lowry.
So you must act soon. Visit our team website.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Pascal Siakam trying to cash in on a three-point play. His career mark right now sits at 63%. One free throw up and good. The lead now 14. Right down Broadway, 4-2.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Lowry into the front court. Looking to make something happen. To the rim, lays it up and in.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Marc Gasol, huge block.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Porter to Lopez. Robin Lopez. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
And when the ball gets the defense rotating from side to side, you're bound to find opportunities for each other.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Missed it at the line. Done. Pascal Siakam knocked it away.
Oh! Some fans should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir. Porter. To Lopez. The rebound comes down to Toronto. Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down? Porter to Chris Dunn. It was right there. Pascal Siakam to Ibaka. Pascal Siakam to Ibaka. Serge Ibaka, 3 for 6 now.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Now preparing to shoot at the line.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
First try at the line, no good.
Entering the game, subbing in.
Missed the second, 0 for 2. Lowry into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. It's good.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
From the painted area, won't go down. Kawhi Leonard won't go.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the back. He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. It's the Raptors with the victory as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.